Hello, parents. This is Jennifer Walls. I am Williams Elementary School's curriculum specialist, and I am taking the time to present to you some technology tools and help that may be useful for you as parents at home. We are going to start here with our school's Clever, which is an app that, excuse me, that is available to students. It is a one-stop shop for many apps that Huntsville City has made available to students and teachers. What I have done is save some of the most commonly used apps at the elementary level. There are more apps on your child's Clever page. However, some of them need to be removed. They are outdated. Either we do not use the app anymore or the district is in the process of renewing the license. So I wanted to show Clever, but actually I'm going to back up. I'm going to start with one of the most important tools that you will use as a parent, and that is Power Schools. So I've started here with our district web page, and there is a short video here on how to set up a parent account. Of course, they are going to mention in the video that you will need your username and a temporary passcode or a passcode login that you can receive from the school. The person who you need to contact at our school at Williams Elementary School is Nicole Pitsley, and her email address is nicole.pitsley, Pitts, excuse me, Ley, at hsv-k12.org. Okay, and here's the first video on how to set up a parent account. And now we will go to the next video here, which is navigating. So once you have set up your parent account, you will go in and then learn how to navigate some of the functions in PowerSchool. All right. We'll keep moving here because of for time, we have plenty of other apps. Also, there is a mobile app for Power School. You can visit the Huntsville City Schools main webpage under Tech Toolkit to look at that. And we are going to move to a new tab here. And let's see if I can get this going here. Sorry about that. And here. Okay, so this is another, I wanted to share this with you because it had some useful information in it, but everything is not up to date. And this presentation was created by our tech coaches. These individuals, they visit the schools, they assist teachers with implementing technology embedded lessons. So some slides I'm going to skip, and some I'm just going to stop and just discuss the information that is most pertinent or the most updated, rather. So, don't know why that's over there. There we go. Nope. Smooth it out the way. Okay, so here, I'm loving technology right now. So here, as you can see, we have Clever, which is the app that I mentioned to you previously. Here we go. Now, Clever, I showed you that one is right here. We'll come back to Clever. Students can access all programs through Clever. We don't use Schoology anymore. Now we have moved to a platform called Canvas, and we will be going in that later. Power School, again, related to the videos I just showed you for the district website. And Power School is for the purpose of accessing your child's grades and attendance, two important pieces of data that you definitely want to track and monitor as a parent. The app is mainly accessible from the school website. Now, I have not downloaded the app as a parent in a different district. I typically just access Power School via the actual web browser. So whether that be through my phone or that be through the computer or the laptop at this time. Okay, so we're going to keep moving here. Again, Power School is an app that we still use. Um, Google Classroom may be for middle school teachers. We do use Class Dojo for PBIS, that's Positive Behavioral Intervention System. And we use that to promote positive behaviors in our school. That's an incentive program that we have. Again, more information about Power Schools. We've spent time on that. We don't do Google Classroom. There is Class Dojo again. Class Dojo is primarily used in elementary schools for PBIS points and rewards. And if your child has been a student at Williams Elementary, you know that we do every quarter we have a PBIS celebration to celebrate the students who have met the expectation for Class Dojo points. Student emails. I would encourage you to teach your child how to communicate using the email at some point. This is showing the threshold for student email capabilities. Pre-K through second, they can only email back and forth with their teachers. Third through fifth, they have a little bit more freedom. They can email out to the teachers, but can only receive from teachers. And they can also email out to parents. And also, this applies through middle school and high school, which wouldn't apply to us here at Williams Elementary. Okay, that goes over the step. Typically, your child's email is going to be formatted first name dot last name at stu dot hsv k12.org. Okay. And this is the format for typically faculty, staff members. Now, the only caveat to this is that some people who have common last names or common last names and first names will be, for let's say if it's Ben Williams. Ben is a very common name and Williams is, it may be Ben Williams 3. So you definitely would probably want to visit um, the school webpage to verify the email address for the faculty or staff member that you're trying to reach. And Common Sense Media is a guidance app for parents that helps give parents guidance and some framework on websites that are safe for children and students. And there's a question section that's built in for them. Now, well, built in for the tech specialists, but we're going to take questions at the end. So we're going to go right over here to our Clever. I have put apps that are most commonly used. iReady is one where your child can go in and practice some of the skills that they're working on in the classroom. They have a pathway. As you can see, my login for iReady is going to be different, but your student should log in. It should show you how many minutes they've been practicing this week, what skills they still need to work on. The main thing you want to look at for iReady for your student is how much time they're on there. The district expects around about 40 to 50 minutes. That's the sweet spot, not more than that and not less. And for them to have passed at least 85% their lessons with a percentage of 85% or better. So if your child has been on there